Hi ladies and gentlemen. As you know probably by now, my name is Todd Walker. I am the protector and the discoverer of what I believe to be the Urim and Thummim. The purpose in this video is for us to be able to correspond with each other through this website about this object that I believe to be the Urim and Thummim. Now, as you know, if you haven't seen yet, this right here is what I call the Urim and Thummim. This object is very old, and it's been observed by several different people, and it started off with myself. And when I began looking at it, I just believed it was an old object or artifact, but as I got to looking at it closer, as the story goes, I started to see images inside and tiny, minute etchings that are on the marks that you might think is a pitted mark on the outside of the object that are perfectly detailed etchings of different images of people, of animals, of different things. And what we have to do is I'm looking for people that's not just interested in knowing about the object, but that's also interested in deciphering these images and these etchings that are inside and outside of the object. And I'm trying to find the scientists or archaeologists to help me decipher what these images and etchings mean. I believe that when you watch the History Channel, Discovery Channel, and you see the archaeologists digging for artifacts over in Egypt and Israel and Jerusalem and wherever they might be finding artifacts from back in the day, the biblical times as I'm speaking of now, that I believe that they're digging and looking for something significant as this object right here. I'm trying to get people to listen to me, and it's a hard thing to do. You know, I've seen people that they find maybe a dinosaur bone, and you know, the scientists and archaeologists are on it just like that. Well, this is so much more than a dinosaur bone. I mean, this is something that I believe, and not just me, but several people, at least 100 people, more than 100, hundreds of people have observed this, and they will tell you that they see images inside of it and on the outside of this object. Now, why can't I get the scientists out there, you scientists and geologists, archaeologists, come to me. Get on the site, ask me questions, and if it sparks your interest, then let's correspond together and let's get together and start to understand the meaning of this object. I'm not trying to start a cult, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to start a new religion. What you believe is what you believe in your religion. I'm a believer, ladies and gentlemen. I don't call myself a Christian because I don't live the Christian life. I don't call myself a Baptist because I don't live the Baptist life. I don't call myself a Catholic because I don't live the Catholic life. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. That's who I believe in. No fault against you if you're atheist, Muslim, Baptist, Protestant, Catholic, whatever your religion may be. I'm glad that you have belief in a religion, but I think that we have one thing in common in all religions. That includes everything from Christians to Muslim. Everybody, you need to listen. There is a higher power out there. Now, why we're fighting over religion, I can't understand that, because none of us know until the day that we are called home, away from this earth, and that we die. Then we might find out, you know, who God is, who Jesus is, who Muhammad is, you know, who Jehovah is in your life. And that's the religion part. But as far as this object right here, I'm not asking anybody out there in the world to believe as I do that this is the Urim and Thummim. But I can only tell you that all the people that have sit here and examined this and looked into it and took the time, when they see these images, they will tell you themselves from their heart, there's no way that a man on the face of this earth or computer can do these type of etchings or work in any type of stone, in any category, in any way. So let's start by corresponding with each other. If you have questions about this object, or you know, my background or anything about me, feel free to ask me. Don't be shy, don't be afraid. I'm not going to be mad, I ain't going to be intimidated, I ain't going to send you bad messages back, because I care about you. I don't know you, but I still care about you. I care about the whole world, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't get this world back to turning the way it's supposed to, we're going to all lose together in the end. I'm not asking you just to, you know, because I say that, you know, even if you forget about this object, still, we need to get our act together and get this world back on track the way it's supposed to be, okay? But as for me and my life, this object right here, I believe, is a pivoting point in my life that is either an ancient artifact that needs to be understood, or we can figure out that maybe it's just an old ancient carving, which I don't see any old ancient carving that would have images like this object right here does. There's never been anything that I can find like it in the world. Now, I want to tell you that I appreciate your time and your interest, and I want you to think about, you know, what your true thoughts are on the Urim and Thummim, or the object as it's called. If you go to Amazon, Movies Unlimited, to order the DVD, it's available on them two sites. It's available at dancingoutlaw.com and several other sites. It's called The Object Documentary, or The Object Movie. You can find it there. If you would please just correspond with me, and I will email you back or talk to you, correspond with you back through the internet. That would be highly appreciated, and I can't wait to get this started. Thank you.